If you struggle with trading on tilt, this video is really going to help you. This is me trading on near max tilt. I was so tilted that I actually cut out a big portion of this trading session, or it's muted in a time lapse, because I was cursing up a storm and I was just losing back-to-back break-even trades. Just could not get a move for the life of me. But I remained calm, sort of. I took one last final trade, and you'll see the importance of risk management and a powerful strategy like the one that I use, so that when you do come across a day like today, on tilt, losing back-to-back, you can still come out on top. By the way, if you don't hit that like button, you will be cursed with 10 years of bad trading, so smash up that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and join the free Discord. I have nothing to sell you, it's all free. And with that being said, let's get into the video. All right, traders, welcome back to another trading session. Didn't have any trades yesterday, so I'm hoping today we can get a nice setup, but if it doesn't come, it doesn't come, right? That's what she said. Let's take a look at the hourly chart, the morning game plan for today. We're going to see that we have just fell off a cliff here, but mostly it seems like this is Palantir earnings related. Crazy how one stock can tank the entire index, but that's the reality of these markets. And so you can see we have this gap here that we're currently trying to fill. So in the morning game plan that I sent in the Discord, link in the description down below, basically what I said is that I'm going to be trying to look for shorts all the way until the actual gap fill, which is right here. That's around 25,575. But if this kind of gap partially fills, like this whole zone here technically can be support. So if that looks like that's going to be the case, so basically if we start moving higher on the intraday timeframes, especially off the opening price, then I will look for longs. So basically it's all going to come down to the opening price. If we start, moving lower once the market opens, then I'll start shorting it down to the gap fill area. And if we start moving higher, then we will have held that gap fill or that gap area. And so might want to look for a retest of these previous lows up here potentially, and potentially even beyond. Who knows? We'll see if people are actually going to buy the dip or not. All right, I just took a small long there, and it's looking like I'm going to get stopped out immediately. This is a hectic morning indeed. All right, sell off. That's stupid. Literally said that we're going to fill that gap. I don't know what I'm doing here. All right, potential trade here, short up at the 40s. I'm gonna place my orders in now. All right, filled there. Looking really strong right now. Stop down. Is what it is, man. What is going on today? On to the next. All right, so the market's done absolutely nothing for like, I don't know, I've lost track of time. So I'm just bored out of my mind here. So I got a resting limit order on a 30-second trade here. 30 seconds, super small size. I usually trade 6 to 8 contracts. I'm trading 2. Let's just see what happens. Let's just see, for the sake of entertainment, sake of having something going on. Because it's been 2 days of just no trades, and now today it's back-to-back losers, unfortunately. No fault but my own. By the way, guys, Apex Trader Funding has a pretty cool sale going on right now. 70% off. Not as good as 80 or 90% off, but... Oh, is this trade going to hit? But the activation fee is $40. $40. Okay, that's a pretty good deal. So you can literally... What I do nowadays with Apex is just full port and just basically treat it like an instant funded account. So if you want to take advantage of that, you can use code ST at checkout, and that'll give you 70% off and a $40 activation fee. All right, filled me there. Let's see. Can we get a small win on the books? No, we cannot. Here comes the stop out. Oh, never mind. Probably should just exit this at break even. It's a 2 contract trade though. Who cares? Alright, I'm taking a little bit of a breakout trade here. It's not my favorite trade to take, but I do think we should get to this 1 hour level of supply here. So essentially targeting 25,900. Buyers have been coming in strong. We're out of this little zone here. So let's just see if we can take it all the way up. If we can get some kind of explosive move. We'll sell some at the highs. 25,890. Sell half there. I'm just going to manually... Okay, well, there it goes. All right. Hold the rest up to 25,900. Look at that stop out right there, man. Unfortunate. Happens. It happens. Here comes the break even. Market's looking very heavy now. And boom. Alright, got a half profit there. Man, today is just... It's not even like I'm not even like losing, like it's not a big red day or anything. I'm down like $200. But for some reason this price action is just making me angry. Alright, so Hourly target is up here at 25,900. I'm putting an order in here at 25,838, 839. Taking a look at the book map. There was some interest there at 25,839, 25,840 area. It is an order zone. Something feels off today. Can't quite put my finger on it. So I kind of have a gut feeling this is going to be a loser if we get executed, but I'm not going to go off my feelings. I'm going to go off the charts. See if you can feel me there. Okay, we're filled there. I don't love the momentum into this zone. We need to kind of see it push out. That's a really bad close there. I'm going to size down on this trade. Sold some. Yep, right back down. Things falling off a cliff. This should be the stop out candle here. Momentum is just not dying. There actually are some orders at 825. My stop losses are right below that. I'm going to size down some more. Just don't. This trade is just not looking good. Yep. Well, alright. Well, that was good risk management, at least. But I'm not happy about that. Here's the final executions for the day. So bearish order zone, tried to go short there. Oh wait, bearish order zone here, tried to short there, got blown out of the water. Actually, on my PA account, I took a long somewhere down here, got blown out. Like these massive candles are just blowing me out of the water left and right. Took a long here, got stopped out at the bottom. That honestly is probably my fault. I think this was definitely a better zone down here, level of demand, but didn't quite recognize that. Took a long here and got partials at the high. Stopped out for break even. And took a long here. Absolutely just continued to tank. I at least recognized the signs, and I took out most of my position at a very small loss there, like 1 or 2/3 of my position at a really small loss there, and then the rest for a full loss. So I had 6 contracts, took 4 off here, and 2 off there. Okay, so yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow. Use code ST at Apex Trader Funding for that discount. You can also use code SimpleTrader at Take Profit Trader for the best discount. All the best discounts are down below. If you're not in the free Discord, make sure to join that up. All right, peace. Okay, I'm back with the trade. Wow, I was not able to start recording quick enough. Betting on a zone failing as of right now. Betting on a zone failing. Let me give you the rundown. Unless this candle just shoots right back up and it's a break-even trade. I have just been getting break-even trades after break-even trades after break-even trades or losses. It is just really harsh trading conditions right now. So let me give you the breakdown. Bearish order zone right over here. Okay. Expecting this bigger zone. This is a 3-minute zone. All right, this 3-minute zone has been traded through quite a bit, and I've just been watching the tape, and it is not looking good for the buyers. They are not able to push price higher. There we go. Okay, this is happening very quickly, and I'm looking for a massive drop here because they were completely failing left and right. I actually was recording and I took another break-even trade, so I don't even think I'm going to post that. We'll see. But yeah, looking for this zone to fail essentially. So targeting the lows all the way down here. Not even going to take partials because I'm that confident that this thing should go all the way down to the lows. So if anything, I'm going to take partials at the full target of the lows. This thing's coming back up now. So trade looks something like this. It was like I was risking above the highs and targets down here. That's a 5-to-1 trade if we can get it. I'm not even going to be able to make a TikTok out of this because I'm moving my screen around so much. So fuck it. I'll just keep moving it around. So yeah, you know what? I'm going to let this trade play out and then I'll explain more in detail because right now it's kind of in the middle of doing its thing. We have just trade. So essentially we're in a bullish order zone on the bigger time frames, 3-minute-ish time frames, 2-minute, 3-minute time frame. And I was long, as you can see right here. I was long on the higher time frames, bigger time frames, and it just could not. I got stopped out break even twice. Okay, what do we know about the zones? If they don't work, if they get stopped out, or if you get stopped out for break even, you don't really want to keep entering them because they're highly likely to fail. And so I identified a bearish order zone in the zone that is likely to fail, right here, and so. Yeah, took it short, kind of risky short, I guess, because there was a lot of momentum. But I didn't just put a limit order there. I actually waited for this red candle to start forming because it's a sign of absorption. So yeah, this thing should reach the lows. And as far as extended targets, because like I was saying in the previous recording, this thing looks like it wants to make new lows of the day at this point because it's just failing over and over again to make any kind of move higher. So I think for extended targets, we're going to shoot for around the 700s. So that makes this a 9-to-1 risk to reward. I know I'm talking really quickly and I'm going through it very quickly because this is a really quick trade. Like I literally just decided on a whim because I saw it happening and I just hit the market sell button. So yeah, don't have my notes prepared for this one. Oh my god. Come on, man. Alright, screw it. I'm already down on the day. I'm not going to let this thing reverse back up and then I give that all back. That would literally be yeah, there would be a broken monitor. So anyways, we should be able to get through those lows, but I'm just not taking any chances. By the way, if you want to use Bookmap, code SYMBOL20 gets you 20% off your first month. See those orders. All right, and now the next target is going to be all the way down at the 700 level. Bang. I didn't hit it. Are you fucking kidding me? It's gonna hit it. Bang. Wow, I'm still red on my PA account because of that first trade that I took. That was an idiotic trade. I'm down $10. But for the most part, green on the day. Bang. That's it for me. Peace.